Yo, Rebel Film Talk, and today we're here with Giancarlo. What's good?
What's good,
What's
man?
good, bro?
How you doing?
Yo, so how you go by Giancarlo or Gian?
Dude, I got so many different names, man.
What's your names?
Everybody, like, ever since I was a kid, like, people just, like, fuck up my name. I just be like, yo, call me whatever the fuck, dude.
What did they say?
Like, G.
Gian, GG, right? Yeah, I know Julian called you GG,
yeah,
right?
and there's a G, there's Gian, just Giancarlo.
Which one do you like the best?
I just call you G, Gian, whatever's short.
G Unit.
Yeah.
We in it.
There's other people that don't even know I film, and they call me other weird names and stuff in the street.
What they call you?
Like, some people call me for show, some people call me, like, some weird shit, like Bust, all these weird names.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the film world, I'm Giancarlo.
For sure. Thanks for coming through. So, yeah, like, I'm just gonna, like, speak and, like, say, like, who you are. So, basically, you're a filmmaker, right?
Yeah.
And you do music videos.
Yeah.
And what else do you do?
I also work a lot with, like, creative advising different artists and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, I work closely with, like, Julian, too. Like, I work with Julian a lot, or Fat Nick.
Yeah.
I work with Fat Nick a lot. Like, I do a lot of his work and stuff.
And, like,
so,
with
like,
Borscht
me and him,
stuff,
like,
right?
just collab on, like, and do crazy shit that whatever, like, our mind thinks of. We're like, let's just fucking do it.
Tight. So, like, so you worked a lot with, like, Fat Nick and, like, Pouya and them. Like,
Yeah.
so how does it go when you guys come up with, like, ideas and stuff?
It depends. Like, for the album, we kind of just package it up. Like, when I first met Fat Nick, he didn't really, like, he was not rapping.
What was he doing?
He was, like, shooting videos.
Uh-huh.
Like, and I, like, I produced this film called Cockfight, and then I started hearing about, like, Fat Nick and Pouya through this, like, weird videos they used to shoot.
Oh, okay.
And I used to look at their videos and be like, hey, these kids are pretty funny. And then I'm like, oh shit, they're from Kendall. And then I reached out to Pouya and Fat Nick, and I was like, yo, you're from Kendall. You, like, stay right with my mom's. Like, yo, I can help you out filming shit. And we linked up a couple times and talked and chopped it up. And
oh, that's tight.
then, like, Pouya was like, yo, I don't want to really film videos. I'm going to just stick to rapping. I'm going to just start rapping.
Mm-hmm.
Then he just started rapping. He gave me his camera, and then I was like, oh shit, I still have his camera that he gave me.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, you shoot videos for us.
What camera was it?
Dude, he used to shoot his videos with, like a little, like, it looked like not DV tape, but electronic, like, camcorder.
Like a JVC or like
Yeah,
a flip cam or something?
Yeah, like one of those flip cams and shit, like, skater shit. You just walk around and just do skate videos and shit.
Yeah, so that's interesting because I thought, like, for some reason I felt like you grew up with them because it always looked like you had, like, a really tight, like, brothership.
It's been, like, since 2011, 12.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it's like you guys grew up
basically,
together, right?
yeah, it's like 2018 now.
Yeah.
We've been, like, we came up with, like how we work off, like you said, how we work with Fat Nick is, like, I kind of broke up his story into, like, a 3-act structure.
Oh, yeah?
Like, in a way, yeah.
How'd you do that?
So, like, I wanted to tell his story through, like, not only through his raps, through, like, visuals, and be like, give him character.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was basically I just broke down his albums. First album we named it, he coined it Buffet Boys.
Yeah.
And we shot in front of a buffet, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like a young fat Nick, he looked like a little young fat kid, and Pouya's right next to him, like skinny as hell.
Yeah.
And they're in front of a buffet. And then what happens after you eat a buffet, it's like you get a heart attack.
Okay.
So then, the next album was Fat Nick.
Not always, but sometimes.
Yeah.
To the buffet.
Yeah.
You get slumped, but then they
skipped
skipped that. They were like, no, we major now. Like,
somebody just eat a lot, eat a lot. Like we do, they're gonna just fucking eventually just gonna fuck up, get a heart attack. So the next picture we had was Fat Nick in the hospital bed with IVs and shit and like a home.
Wasn't one of them Fat Camp?
And then after it's like, what happens when you beat a heart attack? You gotta go to Fat Camp.
Okay. And what was the other
then
one?
we killed the trilogy right there.
Oh, you just killed it?
Yeah, and then we started a new trilogy right now that we're on.
What's the new one?
Which is like his real life. So it's like when the lean runs out.
Oh, okay.
And then, it came, now it's like, we're just working on the new shit, so it's going to be dope.
That's dope. That's like Kanye had, like, the graduation series.
Yeah.
He was, like, college dropout, late registration, graduation. And then it was supposed to be, like, good-ass job. But then he went straight to, like, I think it was 808s and Heartbreak and Dark Twisted Fantasy.
He just flipped
because he got like really emotional. So he's like,
yo,
so
like
forget that. That's clowning. I'm depressed. So Yeah. Like that was what happened to Kanye. What was it called? So like, so you did all that and everything, but you seen them like really grow and like be like super big. Like,
Yeah, that shit's nuts. That shit's crazy. I seen them doing like
did you think that they were
half-ass
gonna
shows.
be like that?
Yeah, of course. When I reached out to them, like, yo, if we do this right, you know, like it's gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And like they were one of the only people that kind of just really just took my advice and shit like that, and they were open to like shit that I said and like, you know, whatever the fuck came up to my mind, they were like, yo, let's just do it, or, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So props to them because they fucking took great advice and they fucking took everybody's knowledge from all around them, from like Sir Michael Rocks to everybody to me to like different people, and then like, yo, we just gotta, you know, make it right, do it right independently.
Yeah,
it was independently, it just stacked up.
For real.
Dope. Yeah.
Like before that, like most people had to sign to start getting like big like that.
Yeah, they kind of like, that's why like labels, a lot of labels kind of like start hating us and shit.
Yeah.
Because they were like, what the fuck are these like people doing? Like they're making noise visually, musically, through all different aspects, you know, online personas.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, it was dope. You know, I'm out here in Miami just making weird noises and shit, and people know that we're all connected. So it was just like it was a big like a creative force that was like launching off, and it's still launching off.
Yeah.
So that was dope.
That's crazy. So, like, I think I had talked to you a long time ago, and I was like asking you, like, is this something that they know about, like sort of like trolling in a sense, but like this is something like they know that people are kind of hating, so they sort of like feed into the image, like I'm fat, whatever, like I'm fat, you know, or something.
No, at first it was kind of like, yeah, you know, yeah, fat niggas fat, yeah, we joke around, you know, yeah, no shit. But then it just started getting like, yeah, and what?
Yeah. No, I feel like that too.
You grasp it. You know, it started becoming more of like a role model to like these kids, you know, and that's when it started just really, we started noticing, we were like, oh shit, like you're really like touching a lot of people. And that's when he like, you know, he stood up and was like, yo, I'm gonna just like be a person that's gonna stand up for like bullying and stand up against like people that got picked on because they were fat, and he's like, it's fucked up. So he became like a role model after that, you know. It came from like something that we were kind of like just playing as like, you know, a fat joke, heart attack, fat camp, shit like that.
Yeah.
Until he grew into like, yo, this shit is like really serious, you know. It's like no more jokes aside, because you know people just say crazy shit online all the time. They pick on Nick and everything, and it's like, yo, fuck that bullying shit, you know. It's like, fuck that, we're gonna just like fire back, you know. Shooting bullies.
And when did you think, like when do you think that started, where like they started getting like a lot of people reaching out to them for like sort of emotional support, like, oh, like, yo, like I relate to what you're saying and stuff?
It's more like I relate to you more than I would relate to, like, of course relate to what you're saying, but it's more like I relate to you because you're human and you came from like nothing really. Yeah, you weren't like, you know, like, you know, a plant. You know, it's like, oh yeah, I've been following you for sins, and I remember you were like a little fat kid. Now it's like, yeah, growing up, and people see that. People like, you know, their fan base grows with them too. Yeah. And yeah, that's what like it got made into, like, you know. Yeah. And it's still gonna get bigger. That's the crazy part about it.
I feel like it's interesting because when most people come out, they sort of like get a big song and they start peaking, but with them, like, they sort of didn't peak, so that allowed them to really like have like an emotional like dialogue with their fans, where it's like they can still be like on ground level and stuff, you know.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's why like they didn't want to sign really, because it's like, you know, at the same time there's all these regulations that they try to lay on you, you know, and shit like that. But also it's like they like doing shit that they can just touch the fans all the time. Like, you don't want to be as like crazy, like, oh yeah, you can't talk to us. Like, nah, we're here for y'all because y'all were here for us, you know. They come through and show us support. It's like, yeah, we're here.
And you think like when you sign, like somebody's telling you like don't respond to like DMs or something like that?
More like we'll have like probably like a publicist, or like, you know, like more like a PR training, you know, shit like that. Yeah. But yeah, you gotta stop talking about this, stop talking like that, which, like, you know, is like, yeah, no shit, but it's also like gonna assassinate his character in a way. It's like freedom of speech, just because, like, you know, your company represents something that you don't like, or like doing something backwards and shit. It's like, fuck that. You don't want to go through that shit.
Did you ever get like anybody telling you like, yo, we have to change this? Like, Like where, because I know like you have conversations with them. So did they ever get somebody tell them like, yo, we need you to take this out, or like change a lyric or change a title or something?
Somebody else?
Yeah, like a company, like a bigger entity.
We just kept it real.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just kept it. Never, nothing I heard of like that. Never done anything out of like, like fakeness or anything. Nothing really like that. To tell you the truth, everything just been like just really organic. It's like everything is unfiltered too, to the point that it's like, oh fuck. We look back at what the fuck you said. We're like, damn, Nick, you're crazy.
Yeah, and for you, like going on tour and stuff like that, like you've been along for like the trip. Do you like that, or is that kind of like something like?
Yeah, it's just fun, dude. Hell fun? Yeah, that's just fun as hell. Tour is crazy. That shit gets tiring as fuck, but yeah, it's just nuts.
Cause it looks
especially
fun.
Like it depends who you with. Like I tour with Nick, and I've been to tour with Pouya before. It's like so like touring with them is fun. I bet like touring with other people probably suck. Straight up, I just probably like boring ass motherfucking rappers out there. Straight up, I met so many boring ass, regular ass people that are like, yo, like being on tour with you would be fucking boring. But
who was boring?
Huh?
Who was boring? We independent. Shout them out.
I just think about like, well, who do you think out of like everybody? Just like put yourself in a situation if you were in a car with them. Would that be fun or not? It's just like being next to Nick and shit, and the whole gang shit is fun as hell.
No, because
all of us just clowning each other nonstop.
I remember like seeing videos of you guys like on the bus, like in Snapchat or something, and like just being annoying, just playing music, like playing a certain song over and over, and like
we have our like own like way to root up like after the show or before the show or on the road and shit. It's like we play Gasolina, do different weird shit.
Does it ever get to like a point where you're like, yo, like for real though, like y'all play too much, like this is getting a little annoying?
You signed up for this shit.
So you
like, I remember like on the Southside Slug tour, that shit was nuts. Germ kept fucking passing out in places, and like we used to stack cups on top of him, and he never used to wake up, and we used to like
I remember that.
Yeah, it used to be fucking nuts. Like it's still nuts. Now it's just more like when we hit a city, we got shit to do.
And are you still like really like a part of it, or are you venturing to do like something else, like something that you're working on personally?
Yeah, right now I'm working on campaigns with him. So I work on the Fat Nick campaign. I'm doing that, working with Booby, but they all know that like eventually I've got to drop my shit. My own shit. Which they're gonna help me too.
And what you dropping? What you working on? Like, what are you gonna do?
Right now I'm just focused on like my goal with Nick right now, because he's signed, so it's like signed a great signed a great management deal and shit like that. Okay. So now it's like all crazy fucking shit that we thought of is gonna come to life. So it's like I'm focused on that, and then during the summer I'm just like straight up writing, and then by the end of this year I'll be having all the funds to shoot what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
So I'll be good.
So, but what are the things that you guys were imagining that you wanted to do that you felt like you weren't able to do before the management and everything?
We kind of did everything already independently. But now we kind of just be like just hitting them like a broader audience, hitting runways, hitting like, touching the Good Morning America people,
Wait,
like,
Fat Nick's gonna be on Good Morning America?
That's what I'm just saying, it's like, right. Shit like that, it's like touching that type of like, a different crowd of people, just being more out there,
Yeah.
Fat Nick at a fucking Dunkin' Donuts commercial or some shit, Krispy Kreme, whatever the fuck.
I could see it. Like they gave Chance the Rapper like a Kit Kat commercial.
Yeah, so. Right. Just give him a Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Give Fat Nick
need a Kit Kat commercial.
Yeah, and he really eats it.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's dope. And how do you feel about it? Like, do you like being like sort of like in the background, or do you want to like step up and like? And because I feel like I know you, I know that you work with them closely, but if I didn't know you, I probably wouldn't have guessed like you were so like intimate in the creation of a lot of the stuff that they do.
Yeah, like I to tell you the truth, like it was never my intention to be in the foreground. Like I just do it by background shit, like I always just do, because it's like the foreground is what you see with what like we all accomplished. It's like. It's a product of all the work that we all put in. So it's like, yeah, I want to do my own. I'm doing my own foreground in a way, with like all my short films that I've done on the side and shit.
So what you working on?
Right now it's like, dude, just up for grabs. Like I have different stories I'm just writing, you know, shit with like, I have shit with Nick that I'm doing. You know, it's just like the road right now is mad open, yo. Because also it's like I'm working with these boxers too. I'm working with Luis Ortiz, so I'm like following him around, doing a lot of cool shit with him, and it's like right now the road is open. I'm just really having fun. I know by summer I'm gonna be just locking down what the fuck I'm gonna just be doing with my, like all my work.
Yeah.
Right now I'm just concentrating with like all the ventures that's happening. You know, making use of all the things. I don't want to like shut anything down just because I'm focusing on one thing real quick.
Yeah.
I'm a man of like many traits. I have to like just keep it going. And I know my movie's gonna eventually come in like the summer, and I'm gonna just be like working on that shit throughout the year.
So the movie that you want to work on is like you want to do like a something short or something like a feature?
Nah, I'm feature, man. Might as well, dude. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know, I want to do short, another short again. You know, if, I'll do a Borscht. You know, a Borscht short. But personally, I really want to just work on a feature right now. It's like about time. Fuck it. You know. Might as well just start aiming at a wider audience, you know?
Yeah. No, but it just takes a long time sometimes to get everything in order and figure out like how you're gonna release and all that stuff. Like, so I don't know. Like sometimes it's easier to create like a short because it's something you can like do as like a loosey, you know, and figure it out from there. But so if you did a feature, it would be a brand new idea.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
Is that something that like you would want that idea to be yours, or you're gonna get together with like a couple people and sort of brainstorm things that would be like something you would want to do?
No, for sure. Like all my process, like all my films are just a collaboration of like all of them. You know, like people I work with, like including like the Mesas, like the Mesa brothers that do all the horror films. Like they'll help me with a lot of my career. Julian too. You know, he gives me insight on cool shit and shit that we could like, you know, to like top it not to step it up and shit like that. No, so it's like it's more of a collaboration of like they're just developing what the fuck I am, you know, because I can't really see what the fuck I'm doing, and they see it from a wider like, you know, like a not wider, like a out of the box fucking like view, that they just be like, yo, this is what the fuck you're doing, this is what you gotta do, and I'm like, all right, shit. Okay. So like for my next feature, yeah, it's gonna be something directing me, but for sure it's gonna have touches of like a lot of influence from like, you know, people that I just worked on my last films, like Crew the Mesas and like Julian and stuff like that, and you know, help from Borscht and Nick and shit like that, you know.
Because it just seems like that. It seems like you guys are very collaboratory. Like everybody sort of gets together and creates an idea that's like sort of like a pot. Like everybody's throwing something in. You know,
man, it's like I'm open to criticism, but you know, I also have my mind focused on what I want. But it's like if somebody be like, "Yo, we gotta step it up," I'm not gonna, you know, be like, "No, I don't have yes men around me." Yeah, and that's one thing like is like I'm grateful of. Somebody will call me out if I'm being, you know, like, "Oh, yo, this fucking sucks." They'll be like, "All right, you're right." You know, they'll call me out, so I'm happy to have people like that around me, you know.
And are you critical of yourself? Like, is there stuff you do that you feel like, damn, I wanted to be better or something?
Yeah, all the time. Everything I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always say I could have fucking done better, of course, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always fuck it.
But you let it go.
Like, just let it go. It's like, all right, fuck it, just did it.
Yeah.
People love it. I'm like, all right, cool, dope.
Yeah. No, for sure. And so yeah, like I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things we could talk about. Basically, like, so with Borscht, when did you get a part of Borscht?
I was working with Borscht back with Julian. I helped produce Cockfight for them first. So.
Did you know Julian before that, or
we were working on music videos? We met in our building. Like some dude was like smoking weed with me all the time. He's like, "Yo, I got some film dude that I gotta introduce you to," and then I'm like, "All right, cool."
Was it his first music video?
Yeah, it was like some like music video he did for like somebody from Kendall or some shit.
Okay.
And then I was like, yo, fucking, I think I seen this kid's work. All right, let's link up.
Because I remember he showed me.
We just became friends right away.
He showed me like his first video, and he said that, like a fight broke out and a bunch of crazy things.
Yeah, happened. that was a video that I seen, and I was like, oh shit, this is a cool video. And then I met him like around that time. Yeah. Because he's seen like all the shit I've done with Old Grime and shit, and he's like, oh shit. Yeah. Like, you got some cool shit. I'm like, all right, dope. We met it and we got along right away.
That's true.
We worked on the video and he bought me a TV the next day. So like the first week I met him, he like bought me a TV or some shit like that.
He just bought you a TV.
Yeah, he bought me a TV. I moved into Midtown, and then he's like showed up at my door like the next day for helping me out on a shoot. I helped him out like with some Mayday shoot.
Mm-hmm.
He like showed up with a TV. He's like, "Yo, I got your TV, bro." I was like, "Dope, man." So it's like we use that shit to edit.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. So who was the first artist that you work with? I know you work with O-Grime and different people. Who was like the first person that you met? Because you go like old school into like the Miami history.
It's like UB, Saheed, those type of rappers, Serum.
Mm-hmm.
Like I worked with all those. You know, Mayday.
Mm-hmm.
Work with them too, recognizing them.
Yeah, that's like Miami hip hop Miami before it got like on some like bass god like style.
Yeah, Math Hoffa, the battle rapper. I remember he lived like a year like in my building.
Mm-hmm.
So we always used to kick it and shit. He was crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you got into doing like videos and stuff like that off that, like just being around people and stuff?
More like I always wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, yo, fuck this. I used to live in Kendall. And I was like, man, I got to get the fuck out of Kendall.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, because I was like, at that time I was just going crazy. I was like, man, fuck this. Like, I have to like go out there because I was already throwing shows in downtown. And like taking the trip all the way back was always a mission.
Yeah.
I used to get pulled over at night and shit all the time. And I'm like, yo, I'm tired of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I used to leave the fucking club like at 7 a.m. to come back to fucking like throw another party like fucking hours later. And I'm like, yo, fuck this shit. I have to get a place around there. So I just moved around there.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, like, I was just started being like, yo, I'm just going to fucking start buying equipment and start shooting and shit. So I went on a date, and that's when I kind of met you, I remember.
I remember you, but
but then I left. I was like, yo, man, fuck this. I started, like, working, like, on the field and shit.
You would come in, like, danking. Like,
yeah, I used to bring, like, pounds to class.
Yeah.
I remember I used to have, like, my boy used to drop pounds off of me, like, in the middle of class. I used to walk out, grab a pound, and come back in. And then everybody used to be like, yo, what the fuck is that smell? And I used to be like freaking out.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? We're recording. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was weird. That's how I met N.O.R.E too. That's how
in school?
Yeah, I met him because I had like some loud in my pocket. And then he's like just looking at me. He's like, yo, what the hell, dude? Like, you reek. And I'm like looking at him like, fuck.
That's funny.
And then he's like, yo, let's go blaze up.
Yeah, that was the thing is like every time.
It was like some how high like thing.
Every time you came in late, like we noticed, because it would just be like, like okay. I don't know if I knew you back then, but I know like I say what's up.
I think we talked about something about World Star.
For real?
Yeah, you're like, yeah, man, I'm like editing for World Star. It was like some shit about like. You were working with somebody from World Star or some shit.
Oh yeah,
like that.
yeah. Like one of my friends at that time, we were getting on like World Star a lot for doing like skits and stuff. We had like a couple like hip hop skits that got on there. Were you there the day that they showed like pink flamingos in the class?
Yeah.
That was a weird day, bro.
Yeah, that was a weird day.
I just remember that day being like really weird because the projector was broken, so like the movie was really off.
No,
like,
I was really bad in college. I had to like stop. I used to like just be too high and fall asleep.
Were you there when they showed like Liquid Sky? I remember
because
I remember Mario asked a question like, or somebody, I think it was Mario, like, should we still show this movie? And I think me and you were like, yes. I remember everybody was like, no, never show that movie again. And we were like, no, show it. It was fire. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, but what was it called? So you just dropped out of school? You just said
no, I got college dropout. Like I had to, man. I was stuck. I was getting beeped in class. Like, yo, man, let's go make some money. I'm like, oh fuck. And I was like, damn, I really wanted to finish and shit, but I was like, I just started working like for like Telemundo, doing like fucking like props.
Props? What, like finding props or giving them props?
Yeah, I used to put props in the scene. They used to give me a picture of like the novella scene.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, we have to replicate this scene. And I used to fucking hang up with like a fucking a drawing. I used to like put tables back and match the scene. It was like mad annoying.
Oh, like continuity.
But that shit was wild. Working at Telemundo was wild, yo. Everybody there was like, it was like mad Cuban old heads. So like you used to walk around and shit, and you used to see like little like santeria like stuff in the corners of the fucking studios, dude. And people would be
like in the corner.
Yeah, dude, like little like candles or like water cups or like little like voodoo dolls and shit like that.
My grandma got stuff like that. She put like a Snicker bars with a troll. I'm like, is this real or is this like, what is this? I don't know what these things are.
I don't know, but it used to be wild, dude. And they used to get mad at me because I used to be the youngest one there.
Yeah.
Felt like I was in like a chain gang.
Wait, what? They were mad at you, or they
yeah,
were
because
like...
they used to get mad at me. I used to be the youngest one there, so they used to get mad at me. Like, what the fuck you doing here? They were like, dude, and I used to work mad fast, and then I figured out like, yo, you're not supposed to work fast at that job.
Yeah, they don't like that. At certain jobs, they don't like when you work fast.
No, because they're trying to milk the overtime.
Yeah.
To get paid double. They start working when the overtime hits, then they start working. So they used to eat shit all day, and I used to be there, and I used to get my cell phone blowing up, like, and I'm like, I used to be like, dude, what the fuck am I doing here too?
Yeah.
And I used to be like, yo, I'm getting the fuck out of here too, and I quit Telemundo.
So.
And then I started shooting shooting my shit. I started working on Stripper Wars.
Stripper Wars.
Yeah.
I remember Stripper Wars. I never saw Stripper Wars.
For real? It's like I have like all these underground films that I just only played in festivals.
I'll be like, yo, let me see it. And you'd be like, for sure. And then he never sent me the link.
For real?
And I was like, alright, then. Like, it was probably
for real? I have it on my laptop.
Like 3 or 4 times I was like,
I have it on my laptop,
I ain't
man.
seen it yet. And it was like, alright, cool.
Fuck, for real? Dude,
Yeah.
I have like all this underground work only, film festivals only.
That's why when you showed the new one, at the last Borscht,
like Cries
in Spanish, I was lit for that one. I was like, oh, I want to see that one. That one looks good. Like, I like the theme of like the whole thing. Like, it seemed dope. So I was like, I'm gonna go see it, you know. And legit, I was a little thrown off because I know you shot like 3 days and everything. Yeah. So I was like, how long is it? And you were.
Oh no, I shot that in 1 day. No, 2 days. 2 days.
Nah, you guys were there for a few days though.
2 days.
Like, but like the whole day.
Yeah. No, like
and how long was it? Like the runtime?
The runtime of the movie, I think, was like short as fuck.
It was like 4 minutes.
It was like 4 minutes.
I was like, damn, y'all shot a lot. Because you just had a lot going on. You had the big camera. You got
Dude, yeah, we had and it's like mad takes of the girl singing. And it's like blood shit and like extra shit. And it's like a lot of shit happened in a little short time. Yeah. And it was like just escalated into like this fucking...
That was dope.
Getting shot.
When I showed up to the set, I was like, wow. Cause like what y'all were doing was like really crazy, like, cause like I've shot stuff, but I shoot like alone, and I shoot like 1 day, 2 day, and it'd be like 17 minutes, you know. So you guys are putting like a lot of attention to like trying to get things right, you know.
Yeah, it's like meticulous as fuck.
Yeah.
So it's like you just stand there looking at the screen and be like, yo, we gotta run it back. There's times in the movie where I'm like, people kind of like start like looking at me all crazy and shit, cause there was like. They used to be like, dude, you something's wrong with you. I'd be like, because there's times like I didn't want the girl or like the actors or stuff like that, like didn't give me what I wanted, and to the point that they felt uncomfortable. So like one of the scene was like the girl gets shot and she's like choking on blood or something, and she's like crying and she keeps on trying to sing. So and then like she kept on trying to sing and she's looking into the crowd. And then everybody in the crowd is like just all looking at her, this little girl all bleeding and shit. And then like she starts singing, and then like people are like, this is mad disturbing and shit. And then fucking she kept on singing, and then she started like freaking out because I didn't yell cut, and I ran the song back and shit. And people were like, and people were like, dude, what the fuck? She's a little girl. And I'm like, dude, fuck. And I'm like, I looked at her and people were like, dude, yo, cut, man. Like she's like really choking, and then she had to kind of re-sing the song in a weird, uncomfortable way, and then she started like freaking out for real because people in the crowd were kind of like looking at her like bugging out, you know. They were like, dude, this shit looks real, you know. And then I yelled cut, and then she's like, oh. She ran to the bathroom and like started tearing because she felt that it was like real, like she really felt like she got shot.
Damn.
And I'm like, yeah, exactly, kind of what I wanted. I remember
you're like, there, we got it, guys.
We got it. And people looked at me like, dude, you're a dickhead, dude. Yeah. And I did that to another lady too in that set. Yeah. And then I remember
Amy.
Oh no, yeah, that's another lady. I made 3 people cried. Mad people cried. I'm making people cry in my movies, dude.
Fuck. Like a 4-minute
made a lot
movie,
of people
dog.
cry. I made a lot of people cry in my life.
That's good though.
But yeah, Amy, your homegirl Amy.
I remember
dog.
she said like, oh, it was very emotional, but then she had like 1 shot, and I was like, oh damn, like what happened behind the scenes then? Because it seemed like, damn, there was a lot that happened.
I was gonna have like, she cried when I yelled cut. She was supposed to cry like during like the scene when I say like action, you know what I'm saying?
No, she's just very committed. Like she'll just
she's,
start crying.
I love her, dude. Amy
day
is so good, dude.
She'll be like, if I have to cry today, I'm gonna cry like the
No,
entire
that's
week
the
in
thing
preparation.
I love. I'm dying to work with Amy again because she's one of the real ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like she'll like, you know, she'll go ape shit on her.
She's
role.
very committed.
She'll
Like
go ape shit on her role, and that's what I saw in that day, and I was like, fuck, like you know, and it was like really emotional for her because she felt like that scene was real too.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like fucking like I yelled cut, and then like I turned over, and then she just started bursting into tears.
That's wild.
And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I told my cameraman, like, yo, let's try to catch it, let's try to catch it. But then she like ran off outside
because she was
and
really
then
crying.
Yeah, but she was crying because she had blood all over her too.
Oh my god!
Like the girl was bleeding on set on the movie and was squirting blood on her, and she just had to stay there getting blood squirted on her. And I then yelled cut. And it was just mad disturbing because Amy just had to stay there. And then I yelled cut, and then I looked at her, I looked at the girl, ran to the bathroom, I looked at Amy, and Amy just was shaking, and then she just started crying. And we're like, oh shit, what the fuck happened? And she like stormed off, and I chased her. I'm like, yo, Amy. So like she came out of this like dark ass restaurant into like the daytime street, and there was traffic, and she's covered in blood and she's crying. You know, so and I'm chasing behind her, and all the cars are like looking to our left and shit, and they see like this lady just covered in blood crying, and me like, yo, you're right.
Yeah, that's like a movie right there.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
She's like, oh my god, that was too much, and I was like, yo, I'm so sorry, yo, I apologize. Dang. And that made me love Amy, and I'll be like, yo, I'm dying to like work with her again.
So hit her, bro. She's dying to work, man. She's like, she's always down to do something, you know.
She's yeah, I know filmmakers that have crushes on her.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, she's wild.
Wow, it's crazy. She's got a husband, guys. Calm down.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Respect. But
respect.
Yeah, she's great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, made me love her. I was like, man, fuck, I gotta write something just for her.
Yeah, she wants people to write for her. Like,
yeah, that
like,
made me notice, like, damn, dude, fuck. I gotta write something just for her. And she killed all the like. That wasn't it John Quatras?
The Cortez, yeah.
Cortez. Yo, killed those roles too. That shit was dope. Killed your roles too.
Yeah, I wish Akazale was first, but I guess Cortez had him first. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was just weird and cool and random, and she just played it like great.
I just saw her randomly like through Facebook, and I was like, oh, I could go with her. Because originally I was gonna get somebody that was more like on the same age as the lead, but then I was like, yo. She like I saw her reel and I was like, damn, she was really good, and I was like, you know what, that might be dope too. Like it might be really different than what people expect. So it's like just add it there, you know. And it was just crazy when we met. She was a little scared too.
I owe her. Like, I'm gonna say this out loud. I owe Amy. I owe Amy one. Yeah, for sure. She came through for me. So
yeah, you gotta do stuff, man.
Yeah. Man.
So you work with Borscht a lot, and they're always working on weird stuff. So
yeah, they're cool as hell, man.
What's some of the weirdest things? Like, what's the weirdest situation you've been in with them?
Cockfight.
Cockfight was the weirdest?
Yeah.
What was weird about it? I know the movie was weird. But
Cockfight was crazy.
Yeah.
Weird situations I've been with them were for like stripper wars was nuts. I had to like live in like in a strip club basically for like 3 months.
3 months? Why was that on purpose, or you were doing research?
Research, dog.
Yeah.
Because first I had to like like there's certain dancers that I wanted.
I
was like, yo, I can't get like those dancers that work in like regular strip clubs, you know. I had to get like the most elite. I only want to work with like a top class, like dancers.
And who did you get?
I got like the Flying Angel girls.
Okay.
Her name is Chaos. She's raw.
And how'd you go about that?
I had to like chill in the strip club for a while, and then like whenever she finished, she had
3 months. That's a while, bro.
No. Eventually, because it's like I had rewrites. So and then like I had to go over the script with these girls.
Yeah.
Like late at night, so I had to stay there till like fucking like 5 a.m. till they count everything out, and then go home with them, and like they have to like.
Did you have to go home with them?
Yeah, because they live near me.
Okay.
That shit was like fucking King of Diamonds as far as hell, dog. It was like
it was a King of Diamonds. That's crazy.
Yeah, dog. It was like so they live near me, so it's like
yeah.
Chaos and her girlfriend were mad cool, like stars. So they were down as fuck, and we just met up, and we just like pop one quick bottle, and they just go home, rehearse real quick, and then I go home.
And that was the first day, and then you spent 3 more months working on that, right?
Yeah, cause you know what, dude? It's like some people disappear.
Come through. This is my boy Eddo.
But people disappear, man.
Yeah.
And I can't let these people disappear from making this shit happen.
It's over there, bro.
So then I became friends with the owner of the strip club, Akinelli.
Oh, the one that has the song. I didn't know he owned the.
Dude, that guy fucking is like millionaire, dude. Billionaire. I don't know.
I heard he was there opening clubs in South Beach, or he was trying to do something.
Yeah,
like that.
he opened clubs in Las Vegas, New York, down here. Yeah, he be running shit like that, and he's like entrepreneur on that. You know, it's like hats out to him because he became like the first like black strip club, like in South Beach, basically, and like the first.
I was hearing about that on
like the first one
Champs.
on Ocean, like the first black owned like shop on Ocean, like like for a while or some shit like that. And I was like, hats off to him because he took his entrepreneurship like to South Beach.
Yeah,
great, he took it all across Miami. He probably has more shit popping off and shit. So hats off to him, man. He showed me mad love. He's like, yo, whatever girl you want, you're gonna have in your movie. I'm like, yo, I need this girl to show up. He's like, for sure. Calls him, yo, you gotta show up. You gotta work.
That was lit.
Dope, lit.
That was lit.
Yeah, man, dope. And then he gave me the keys to the strip club. They cleaned the strip club for me. He's like, here you go, bro. Start your film. They shut the doors like at 7 a.m. Got in there. Started fucking bringing the grip truck in. Started doing all the shit.
Yeah. That's great. So how long did you guys shoot for?
Shot 1 day. Not even one full day because they had to reopen the strip club again the next day.
So you spent 3 months preparing to shoot for 1 day.
Dude, it's crazy. Why are all my shoots like that? All my shoots are like that.
I don't know, man. I think you just want to live that life, bro. You're just living in it. You're just like doing research.
Well, the first month I was going to different strip clubs.
Okay.
So I was like trying to figure out which strip club to shoot at, which strip club with the girls. But then I was like, yo, I have to do a King of Diamonds.
Okay. Why'd you want to do it there?
Because they have the poles are like 3 stories high.
It's pretty lit. I like the colors too.
You know what I'm saying? It's just 3 stories high. All the other poles, like, are like short, they're cut off, and they're not meant for the crazy tricks.
Yeah.
They're like dangerous poles and shit.
Yo, Eddo, if you got any questions, let me know. All right. Because he's smart. Yo, but, so, all right, cool, yo. So, wait, besides that, does anything else crazy happen? Because I feel like there always something crazy happening.
There's mad shit, weird shit happening. Let me see. I go to a lot of boxing fights and shit. It's just fucking nuts. Shits are always fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens behind the scenes that the people don't see?
The thing I like about boxing is like motherfuckers really like everybody has their own story.
Yeah.
How the fuck they got there, and it's like kind of like an inspirational ass story. Like Luis Ortiz, motherfucker, like came from Cuba. He like fought his ass off to get his family over here and shit.
Do you relate to that?
It relates to his journey. Everybody has their own journey story. Johnny Tapia, it's like fucking that shit's nuts. Like, I think like his parents got murdered at a young age, and like he was a drug addict and shit like that, and he overcame it. Everybody got their own weird shit,
Who's your favorite?
Favorite boxer right now?
Yeah.
Damn, I was thinking about that shit the other day. I remember I came up with one and then I like crossed it off my list. Oh, yeah, T-Bud, Terrence Crawford.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that guy's he's on his prime. He's fucking dope. He's my age too, so it's like. Shit, this motherfucker's doing it.
Yeah, sometimes I give like guests like some presents, and I was trying to see if I can find something to give you. So,
oh shit!
You tell me. I got the Data 5000.
Oh shit! Album, good looking out.
Single. Are you a fan?
Yo, I used to fucking. I was seeing this like when I was young. I used to go to the Pride fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, with me and my boys.
That's dope.
And I was like a little legit looking at the Piran fights. And that shit was fun, dude. And it used to be crazy because it used to be like the biggest motherfucker from like each type of neighborhood.
Yeah.
So it used to be like the biggest motherfucker from Porky's Jim Kendall, fucking, like versus the biggest motherfucker in Piran.
Porky's Jim Kendall.
Yeah.
Which is now, it's a UFIT. Yeah.
UFIT, yeah, man. Yeah. I just signed up with Pops to that. Yeah, it's good looking now, man. Data for thousands. That's fucking crazy.
I actually got that when I had gone to Miami-Dade N.O.R.E campus.
Yeah.
Billy Corbin was showing his movie Dogfight, and he brought some CDs of Data that he's saying he's starting to rap now and stuff. And that movie was dope. You
This
seen
is
that
like
movie?
this is a rarity because
It is rare. It's rare, bro.
It's a rarity.
You had to be there, yo. Like,
I have to get like the Adrian Broner tape now.
yeah.
Put
Well,
that shit right
that's
next
probably
to
like
it.
on that piff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
No, I gotta bootleg
that
it.
one's
I gotta
hard.
bootleg it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna bootleg his shit.
I got more rare stuff. You want something else rare?
What you got?
Yo, right here. It's Pitbull Free Agent mixtape.
Damn, Pit, man.
I can't even tell you where I got that. That was probably when he was a free agent, and right before he like had like I Know You Want Me, like the hotel song and all that.
Oh, you know Pit be watching all this shit, man.
Bro,
He
like,
loves Pouya.
Bro, he's got like songs that that's back when. Yo, you let me know if I'm a little off. I feel like Pouya,
Cornbread, holy shit.
bro. I feel like Pouya and Pitbull are very similar in a way. Like their flows.
Definitely, old school Pit.
Old school Pit.
Yeah, dude. Like
Back
they
when he
have
was-
like they spit.
Mm-hmm.
They talk like they're spitting.
That spit, like
yeah,
that,
like
that flow, you know.
yeah, they just talk like they're spitting.
When
you
they
know?
gonna get on the track? They're both from Miami, bro. Put it together.
Pouya-
Let's get
I
it
think
going.
I think rumors was it that Pitbull wanted to sign Pouya.
For real? I never heard these rumors. What was this on the 305.com or something?
Nah, like it was like just like word around and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right, cool, you know. But I know a motherfucker's probably busy on his fucking like doing crazy shit.
He is doing a
you
lot of
know?
stuff. Yeah.
Doing,
Did you see
saving
his-
the world?
He got Miami Subs Grill.
Yeah. Now they serve beer thanks to fucking Pitbull.
Bro, Pitbull is Mr. 305, bro.
He's
already
man. He made
down.
Miami Subs into like now like
Yeah.
a fucking like a club.
It looks like a hotel. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right.
hard.
I went to the one down south and shit. I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
dude,
yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck, dude? They have a beer fountain and shit.
Wow.
Oh,
We
it was
gotta
like-
go there. That sounds pretty lit.
Yeah, that shit was fucking. Props to him.
Uh-huh.
Great move. Miami Subs is crazy. Their history is nuts.
For real?
Yeah, like the owner of Miami Subs got murdered.
I gotta hear this, man.
Yeah,
We
that
gotta
motherfucker-
research, bro.
Yeah, research that shit. That motherfucker got murdered.
Everything in Miami has like a history.
Yeah.
And it's like dope. Like who they were saying like Griselda Blanco or something.
Yeah,
let
she-
off
she-
a Yappa in Dayland or something.
Oh no, but you know where she got busted? Right here next door.
Right here?
Yeah, dude,
Where?
she got busted in what's that complex right across the street from the Sir Michael Rocks used to live there.
Okay.
It was right across the street from the gas station right here, 96.
Okay.
Like it's not,
These gas station, the Shell.
yeah, no, it's the 96 and between 147th
Okay.
and like 137th.
All right.
What is that?
Yeah,
It's like
137,
a
By the
complex.
Pizza Hut. But wait, what complex? I don't know. There's a lot of little
Damn,
ones here.
fuck! It's right next to Pepper Cove or
And
some
they caught
shit.
her right here.
Yeah, it's right next to Pepper
That's
Cove.
wild.
That's where they caught her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah,
That's
they busted her right here in Kendall.
Bro, Kendall, like, the more I talk to people about Kendall, the more they, like, tell me things. Like, Michael Jordan's stepmom lives in Kendall.
Oh
or
yeah, I
something.
live out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, Mr. Cheeks used to live right there in Hammocks.
Mr. Cheeks likes camera action. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Mr. Cheeks. I used to run into Mr. Cheeks all the time.
Yeah.
He used to serve up his buddy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he used to serve up his buddy. He used to be like, yeah, take them to Mr. Cheeks and shit.
That's
And he
lit.
used to live right there, right next to Forest Lakes.
Who else lives out
The
here
Rock
in Kendall?
used to live out there in fucking Royal Palm Place.
In Royal Palm Place, The Rock
Yeah.
used to live in Royal
Yeah, he used to work out at Porky's.
At Porky's, yeah, I heard that. My cousin used to tell me that a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, he used to
At
work out
Porky's,
at
that's
Porky's
wild.
and shit.
That's crazy, man.
Who else from around here, yo? Like Kendall has a lot of weird history.
This is the new LA,
I
bro.
heard like fucking like some designers and shit too.
Who? Alexander McQueen?
Nah, I forgot like some like fashion motherfuckers and shit. That are
Versace lived on the beach. I don't know. He might have had a house out here.
Fuck no, some hype beast shit. People,
Hype beast? Let me
hype
see.
beast brands used to came out of here too.
Eddo, who's the hype beast brands that used to?
There's one big one, it's huge one. I
Kendall.
forgot what the fuck it was.
Hype beast. You know hype beast.
Coffin Club.
Nah, chill.
Let me see.
I don't take your shots.
Yeah, Kendall got weird history, dude.
Yeah.
Other than
Yo,
that, it's like,
I remember like they Roberto had told me that like Sir Michael Rocks was like chilling at the arcade all day like playing, and that's how he
you
met
know
him
what
or
the
something.
fuck happened back here, Sir Michael Rock's
What?
fucking complex?
What?
Dude, that shit is nuts, dude. Fucking Sir Michael Rock's complex. Fucking, there was one kid, dude. He's probably like not even a kid. Dude, he's probably like 24, 25.
Mm.
But Sir Michael Rocks just moved there, And then I'm like chilling. I'm watching the news. I'm like, what the fuck? That's Sir Michael Rock's neighborhood in the news. What the fuck is happening? This motherfucking guy, he got off his meds, dude. Some dude, right? And then he got in an argument with his friend like weeks ago. Stupid argument, probably over like fucking Call of Duty games or some shit, some fucked up shit probably. And his friend was like, yo, you gotta stop chilling. You're acting mad weird and shit. Like, you're freaking me out. So they stopped chilling. Motherfucker got off his meds. Showed up to his fucking crib late at night, like a fucking like 12 or something. No, like at 3 a.m, some shit like that. Right here, at fucking where the same complex where Griselda Blanco got busted in. Yeah, motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
Strapped head to toe.
Oh wow.
He went up to the back fucking door. Shot it up.
Recently?
Yeah. First he tried to shoot up the front. It was like 2 years ago. He tried to shoot up the front door. And like he couldn't open, so he went through the back sliding door, switched guns, shot up the back door, went inside. The mom was coming down, like, what the fuck is that noise? He switched guns, bop bop, murdered the moms. Fucking went upstairs. The kid is freaking out, hiding in his room and shit. Like, oh shit, the guy opened the fucking door, saw his friend there, switched guns again, shot him up.
Yeah.
By the time he finished shooting him up, there was already cops surrounding the house.
But we're so close to the cops too.
That was the crazy part, dude. The cops
like
were already
right
surrounding the house, and the people around there were like outside, like, "Yo, we're not going inside there."
Yeah.
This motherfucker. We heard 4 different guns. We're not equipped for that shit right now. And all the cops surrounding the house. This motherfucker came out of the house and shit with all the guns, and the cops were like, "Yo, get the fuck down!" And he's like, walked to his car, and he just drove off. And the cops followed him and pulled him over like a block away and just arrested him.
It's crazy.
Oh, it's just nuts, dude. Look that shit up. That shit is crazy.
I gotta check it out. I never heard of it.
Yeah, dog. And Sir Michael Rocks, he saw the guy walking off. Oh, like after he killed those motherfuckers, he saw that he looked out the window and he got scared because he said that he thought the guy looked at him and shit.
Damn.
But he saw him limping.
Yeah.
Limping with the gun and shit. Limping with the shotgun.
Yeah, I never mess with weirdos. Like, if I see somebody's weird, I'm always nice to them. Just like, yo.
Yeah, you don't know what the fuck they're going through.
I don't like back in school, they used to pick on this kid that they thought was weird. Be like, don't touch my book bag.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, don't touch that guy's book bag, bro.
Yeah,
leave him alone.
Yeah, leave him the fuck alone.
Like,
man.
Don't touch. Like, they want to mess with him.
I was like in the gifted program, like all my life, like when I was a kid and like middle school and shit like that. Used to be like just a whole bunch of like nerdy kids there, and I just like grew up with those kids, you know. Like, fucking seen you since fucking first grade, dude. They used to be like get picked on. I used to like get mad. If the fuck you picking on my little homie? I used to like beat up people. That's how I got kicked out of hammocks for that shit.
Trail.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to hammocks?
Yeah, I got kicked out of 6th grade. I like beat up some kid.
I went to hammocks too.
Yeah, he like got airlifted and shit.
Airlifted out of hammocks,
yeah.
Bro. A lot is going on in
and
Kendall,
bro.
And
then they arrested me and took me out like in cuffs during spill out and lunch, and everybody was like, "Oh shit."
Damn.
Yeah. Whew. Then I went to Jared Lee. They locked me up. Went to Jared Lee after that.
Swap.
For like a minute. I went in and out of that school mad times. But then I just graduated from Varela. Varela was fucking whack.
Where'd you graduate from?
Varela.
Varela, bro. I always felt like Varela was ratchet, bro, but I never went. But I don't think it was the ratchet.
No, it's just fucking just whack.
Did you ever
There's
think?
no school spirit in that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it just like, now it's like a jail. Like I see people hopping the fence to get out.
That's
like,
how I used to, yeah, dude. No, eventually by the time I got to like 12th grade, they used to let me walk out. He used to be like, "Yo, peace, dude." He used to shake the security's hand. "Yo, I'm out, man. Just fucking fuck this shit." Like, "Yo, peace, man, yo."
Yeah.
He used to walk away.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I used to jump the fence like I was fucking escaping like
Alcatraz. I would see that like after I graduated,
Auschwitz or some shit.
Yeah, I would. They got this big fence, like huge black fence.
No, you just gotta jump that fence. You gotta jump.
Fence.
Yeah, you gotta jump 2 fences, and then it's crazy because the whole side of the school sees you jumping.
Yeah. Now I would see them jumping. I'm like, yo, you.
And then you gotta like dodge the cops and shit.
Yeah.
But all my friends used to live across the street in the neighborhood, so we used to jump the fence and just go to the house and smoke weed.
That's crazy. It was good, Eddo. You wanna sit in? Here, you can sit. Yo, so
you're the guy with the Yappa's tape.
He's got Yappas. Oh, you seen his Yappa tape?
Yeah, man, that was in the same time N.O.R.E was doing his Yappa moves and shit.
Oh yeah.
We're like, damn, look, there's another Yappa.
Oh, yo, I
there's
remember.
Another Yappa in Kendall.
He was doing that, and we saw N.O.R.E and we're like, oh, he's doing Yappas now. We were like, there's another Yappa.
That's what we said. We were like, wait,
wild.
this guy's he's fucking with you, Yappa Valley, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, this guy's fucking with you, N.O.R.E.
The real yappa
Like,
video.
apparently, like in Detroit in the Midwest, it's like a Molly because they're like, I'm rolling off a yappa. Like I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess it means different things in different like regions and shit.
Yeah, it was yappas.
Yo, but that's crazy. Because I always wondered, because we were always like heavy on the internet, like on
Yeah.
Nike Talk and different forums.
Yeah.
And we always wondered, like, if any of, like, your side ever saw any of our side. Because, like, we saw, like, Pouya and, like, we used to do skits and stuff like that, too. So when I didn't know about, like, Pouya and them until, like, later. But I was like, oh, they were doing skits as well. That's crazy. Like, joking around and, like, running up on people and, like, doing fake interviews and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
we're doing, like, similar stuff. So I was like, oh, damn.
We've
it's
probably
weird.
seen it, man. These motherfuckers live on the internet.
Yeah, we're
Probably
like,
seen
we're
it.
like, it's weird because we were thinking about it because we had a video where we were like messing with kids in Sunset, and I was like, that's Fat Nick in the video, and then he's like, nah, it's not him, and I'm like, damn, but that would be weird though, if we like bumped heads, but we never really saw each other.
You see him in uniform or something?
Yeah, like there's a kid I could show you. He looked like Andy Milonakis and stuff. Like I was like, maybe that was him, bro. But yeah, because it was like always this like bunch of skateboard kids chilling and stuff. The what?
Like 240p.
Yeah, 240p. That's what we were on. our YouTube videos are like 240p.
On
Like
that 240 life.
yeah, like I used to like take like a 15-minute video and put it down to 14 megabytes to upload it and stuff.
They used to upload like shit from the Razor on YouTube.
From the Razor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
The 120.
So let me see. You got any questions? I mean, you're always inquisitive. You don't got no questions?
I got, where'd you get that top rank hoodie? I mean the Scully.
I got it at the Lomachenko fight. I was ringside. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, he follows boxing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
strong.
I was ringside for the Lomachenko Regal fight.
Damn.
Yeah, I just got grabbed the beanie, so fuck it.
Damn, the Matrix, nigga.
Yeah, man,
Matrix.
fucking crazy, disappointment fight. Regal gave up. Shit was fucked up.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, did you say Terrence Crawford? I'm like, damn, that's gonna be because Chris don't watch boxing.
I don't watch like that.
Yeah,
Like, he knows
Terrence
stuff.
T-Bud, man, I think that's the best fighter, pound for pound for me.
He got
I
tools,
think it's my number one pound for pound right now.
He's up to 147.
Yeah, he moved
fight
up.
Spence,
Yeah,
man.
now
He fights Earl
he's gonna fight Spence, man.
That'd be crazy. You could beat Spence.
Yeah, I have hopes that T-Bud is quick enough and smart enough to beat Spence. You know,
Yes, he got tools, though.
Spence is dope.
So what's one of the favorite videos that you shot before? Because you've done a lot of wacky videos.
Damn.
You can name a couple of the videos and then just like decide, like think out loud so that people
The
know.
energy video was pretty funny.
I remember that.
The one with like the talking car and shit.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, that was
Animated.
just mad bootleg.
I could feel the energy.
Yeah, like that was like the best song of the album. Thank God, like I shot the best song of the album. And yeah, energy. That was cool because it's like Pouya called me. He's like, yo, I wanna like have a drag in my video, and I'm like, oh, yo, my homeboy does drag. Like he's cool as fuck. You know, it's like, so I call my boy Gio, and he's like, yeah, dude, for sure. And, like he came through, and then we shot one scene of him rapping,
Mm.
and we're like, let's just shoot the second verse.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why. And we shot the second verse.
Mm-hmm.
So then like he left the tour, and I was just stuck there with just like one verse, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with Pouya and a drag?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? So I
Second
had to
verse.
like sit down and think like, how am I gonna finish this video? He left like on a 2-month tour.
Mm.
How the fuck am I gonna finish this video, dude? And I was like, yo, fuck this. I think I got an idea. So I called him, and I was like, yo, I FaceTimed him. I'm like, I need you to rap this song on FaceTime. And I just filmed the FaceTime,
Yeah, I seen it.
all bootleg, and I saved it.
Yeah.
Then I just ran around different places, just fucking around with the car, and just opening the door and dressed in black and like hiding and shit.
And what about the Churro video? That's not one of your favorites?
Which one?
The Churro video?
The churros.
The Old Grime and Ruben Slick Churro video?
Oh shit! Wait, which one was that one, dude? Fuck.
Churro, Churro,
Oh damn! Like,
You don't remember that video?
yeah, dude, I shot so much weird shit.
It was with like a cell phone. It was like
Oh,
we shot
with
it
the
a
cell
phone.
phones.
And they were like
I
wearing
remember now.
Mexican things and they were
Yeah,
rapping
yeah.
about eating churros.
Yeah, with like bitches around them and shit.
Yeah, and they were like wiping like
women.
a grande taco like on her butt and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It was like,
It was lit.
damn,
That was a hard one.
damn.
Very
You
iconic.
just brought a crazy one. I totally forgot about.
Yeah, they were like in Taco Bell.
Yeah, I shot that with like L-Ray's phone.
It was a hard video. I recommend everybody go see. I don't know why that didn't like blow up into 1 million views.
Yeah, working with like Grind was fun, dude. It was just wild, dude. Like fucking hot box in the parking lot was fucking wild. It was just like
that was a good video too.
mad tacos everywhere. And I used to basically we used to all collab. I used to just ghost write for a lot of cool shit too. Just be like, yo, just do it for the brand. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, hot box in the parking lot was fun as hell. When Fat Nick filled a hot tub with like chocolate milk.
I remember you had one where you filled it up with like hot Cheetos, but I don't think it ever came out.
Yeah, that one never came out. That was like a picture.
But it was an iconic picture.
Yeah, it was an iconic picture.
They filled up a whole jacuzzi with like girls and hot Cheetos. The whole grind.
Yeah.
They were really like putting on for like the Kendall spirit, like Taco Bell, like
what else? Even
like,
though he's from Hialeah too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was from Hialeah,
and
like Nico's from like I think like Miami Lakes or some shit. No, not Miami Lakes. What's it called? Like
which one?
Like the area that is Miami Shores.
Oh yeah, Miami Shores.
Yeah.
Koki Shores.
Yeah, around there.
Also known as. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was fun. Shooting with them was just always wild. Shooting with Nick was dope. We had a hot tub full of chocolate milk. That was crazy.
I think what video was that? I think I remember it. Pure.
That was called Pure. Yeah.
Yeah, Pure. I like the one you guys dropped maybe 2 years ago. The one where, maybe a year ago. The one with where Fat Nick has the gun, the Rice Krispie gun, and like the grandma's rubbing his stomach.
Yeah. That was a quick video we did with Julian.
That was fire.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And
was that his Lil
Pump one?
Which one?
The one we had Lil Pump before he was like blew up.
No, which one's that?
It was I forgot what the song is called, but it's a Fat Nick video. And it's like I met Lil Pump in my house.
Yeah.
Like Fat Nick came with Lil Pump and SmokePurrp in my house like a long ass time ago. And it was like fucking. I was like, he's like, yo, these kids are next.
Bro.
So like I brought him to my couch and fucking we just smoked up. And the Lil Pump was like, yo, I'm on 7 bars, bro. And we're like, me and Julian looked at him. We're like, kid, how the fuck are you gonna survive, dude? What the fuck?
He had to be like 12 at that time.
Dude, he was young, dude. Yeah. And then Julian was like, yo, you're gonna blow up, kid. He told Lil Pump that, and then he looked at SmokePurrp, and he's like, I don't know about him. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, whatever. I didn't even care. Like, I was like, Julian said that shit, and I was like, later on, I was like, oh shit, these motherfuckers make some good music.
Oh yeah.
You know, I just started liking Lil Pump a little more.
So are they friendly? Because I don't know. I've never seen like a connection between them, but they know each other. Like
who, Pump and Perp?
Perp, Pump, Fat Nick, Pouya, like all of them.
Everybody knows each other.
Everybody knows each other.
Everybody, dude. It's small. Everybody's connected except for like the older heads. You know, like we don't know like old people really.
Who's the older heads? Because everybody's still young. Everybody's
no, like
25.
I'm talking about like you know like the older people like Iceberg generation, like those rapper from those age eras.
Like the Miami street.
Yeah, like
rappers.
those like type of rappers. And stuff.
Like Trick Daddy and people like that.
No, more like that age. Like Iceberg is dope as fuck. But he also been out since like I was like young too. He was a fucking still a legend.
He's on his way.
Yeah, and he's like still on his way, and still like he's still moving on up. But he's also like our age or something, right? He's like a little bit older than us.
Yeah, we were looking at videos at him the other day.
Huh?
He's 07? So he's our age. Yeah, he's like around our age. But so as somebody who...
But like we chill, like I chill, like I'm the oldest motherfucker in that little whole clique. Yeah. I feel crazy.
Yeah, but they're old too now compared to the new people that are coming out. Like Lil Pump is like...
Yeah, they're really young too. Yeah.
So what advice would you give Iceberg? As somebody who's like, you've helped Pouya, and then what advice would you tell him?
Iceberg don't gotta give a shit. No advice.
No
advice. Motherfucker's already like certified fucking legend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker done paid his dues from mixtapes. Like, you know, like it's like no advice there. The motherfucker's already certified in my book, dude. It's like he keeps doing his shit. He's just gonna become like, you know, like the underground cult like legend, which he already is in a way, you know. It's like he never like reached that mainstream, but that's just business. But art wise, the motherfucker already gained my respect, you know, musically and shit.
Yeah. So what's something that you want to see happen for your friends and everybody? Like what's something that you want to see happen, or maybe some advice you gave them that they haven't done yet, or you know, like what's your image?
I guess for like what I want from them, like yeah, everybody's already doing what they're supposed to be doing.
What collab are you trying to see?
Huh?
What collab are you trying to see?
For like film wise or like
For like Pouya Fat Nick, and then like who do you
them?
want to see them collab with?
oh like niggas the fucking I want to see collab with like European artists and shit like that.
For real?
Yeah.
Like who?
Like he really just did a Fecky collab, which is dope.
Oh no.
Fecky is
Where's
like,
he from?
He's a grime artist.
Fat Nick Bexley. He's like, yo, you heard the Bexley, my boy from Jersey.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, surprised.
Oh, I think
He's
I saw
like
that.
30 something. I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
Bexley track, have you heard it? I'm like, yeah, I think I'm in.
But Fat Nick and like you know like Zayn, that's what I want to happen.
Zayn? Which one? Who's Zayn?
One Direction.
From One Direction? Oh, okay.
That'd be dope.
Zayn, that'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah, you know.
So like more broader, like
Yeah,
sort
yeah,
of
like Fat Nick or like OG or some shit, you know, or something like.
somebody like like in a
something to
different
take him
realm.
out of his element.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
that'd be interesting.
take him out of his element, do something else, you know, which is gonna happen. It's
Mhm.
growing towards that, you know.
For sure.
Like
So,
Pouya, yeah, man, Pouya's already one of the best. So it's like him collabing with anybody wouldn't even be like. It would be like just they're collabing with Pouya.
mhm.
So like Pouya collab with them.
Yeah. And what about for film? Is there any actors or creatives that you want to work with in the future?
Hopefully, I just run across a great DP. Like I have my DP, but he lives in Puerto Rico, so
Mhm.
he's like, you know, like the shit's still fucked up over there.
Yeah.
It's like fuck. I wish he still lived in Miami. But other than that, like
Anybody you're a fan of, like currently?
Wind the Refn is dope. Fuck with him.
Though.
Fuck with his shit. His shit was hard.
Who is it?
Who's that?
Nicholas Wind the Refn,
Oh, I don't know. Who was he?
the Only God Forgives dude
Okay.
that he did Drive.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
Yeah, that dude's hard.
Alright. Yeah, that's hard.
Takashi Miike.
Okay.
I always look at his shit all the time, and he's still dropping shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's still like dropping fucking like weird ass movies. Takashi Miike is probably like one of my favorite directors of all time. And Shion Sono, he's still dropping weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like hopefully you like hit a bracket where I can just keep dropping shit. You know, I've been like kind of like on a plateau, like working on other people's projects. But as soon as like everything starts taking off, which it is, I'll be back on my movie shit, and that's gonna be raw, you know.
Okay.
And I just started like my own production company too,
Mm-hmm.
which is about to start launching real soon. It's called Toastbuster.
Toastbusters?
It's just like creative, you know, production company, just you know, helping artists and working with like different brands and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna be dope, you know, doing fucking troll marketing and weird shit like that.
Viral stuff, little things.
Yeah, shit like that, you know, just doing what the fuck we always been doing, but now it's like I'm just packaging it into like a creative group, you know, that is like, yo, this is a creative group behind like, you know, this, you know, artist or the shit like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ferg had his own people, you know, like
Yeah.
creative control and shit like that.
Do you have
Then
any?
Dash had his people.
Do you have any sleepers? Like anything that you think people should check out that like people don't know about, whether it be in music or movies or anything?
Like for me or
No, just anything that people should check out.
just be on the lookout for Nick's album because like all of us have like our blood, sweat, and tears and that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
When's it supposed to come out?
We're announcing all the launches like in less than a week. So hopefully it'll come out by next month.
Okay.
Hopefully something will happen this month. But yeah, it's about to get the ball rolling. I already did like 3 videos. The front cover, shot the front cover.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't dropped the front cover yet.
Oh, that's dope.
I did Pouya front cover too.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And you know what? I'm just gonna really just plan to like just finally drop Stripper Wars and Cries in Spanish.
Yeah, where you gonna drop it on YouTube? You gonna drop it on
Yeah,
Vimeo?
just YouTube. Like I was thinking of dropping it on the Buffet Boys channel probably because they
Do
have
it,
like
yeah.
250 subscribers, 250,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Like their shit keeps on growing ever since we like you know started dropping cool shit and it just keeps growing.
Yeah, anywhere where people are gonna be able to see.
Yeah, that's like his own channel already. You know what I'm saying? It's 250 subscribers. It's like 250,000. It's just fucking.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of people.
I'm looking forward to seeing Fat Nick on Good Morning America. That's gonna be lit, bro.
Yeah. Look forward to seeing him on the Action Bronson show.
He's gonna be on there.
Yeah.
All right, tight.
He's gonna be on the Action Bronson show. He already did it.
Mm.
So they're just gonna air it next week. Hopefully, they air it soon.
That's crazy. So, one question I ask everybody is like, what's the first movie they can remember seeing? Do you remember what was the first movie that you saw as like a kid?
The first movie I saw as a kid.
Yeah.
That I try to remember.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember. I think it's like Never Ending Story.
That's a wild movie, bro.
Yeah,
that's
like,
a crazy movie.
That was like one of the movies that I just nonstop couldn't like finish watching.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, couldn't like put down. I saw it so many times when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of them. Damn, what other movie? My dad showed me a Godfather when I was young as fuck.
Which one?
The Godfather when I was young. That was like a movie like a dad should show his son all the time.
Damn.
6 years old.
Yeah, it's like right.
It's
It's like it changed my whole mindset for like the rest of my life. It was like, you gotta live by your family name. I'm like, all right, fuck it, dude.
I guess I gotta do it.
Guess
bro.
you can't change it.
I saw it in Godfather. Yeah, I saw like Face Off when I was young. So like my whole life is like Face Off. Just like let's get it. Like let's go. Like everything is shoot everything. Everybody got die. Let's go. No, but
Face Off. Damn.
It's a crazy.
What was the first? What was your first tape?
Tape?
First album you bought.
First album I bought. Cisco Thong Song album.
For real?
Yeah, Unleash the Dragon.
Holy shit! I think that's my little brother's like first album too. That's nuts.
Actually, that might be, or it might be the Inspector Gadget single. You remember the Inspector Gadget movie with Matthew Broderick?
Yeah.
They had like a single at Disney that cost like $18.99 and it was just one song.
What the fuck?
And like I just liked the song. I think it was like O-Town or something.
Old
That might be the
O-Town.
first album I bought. That was wild. What was your first album?
My first album, my first tape. I like bought I was like tapes.
Uh-huh.
Tape was Creeping on the Come Up, Bone Thugs.
Mm.
And then I remember I stopped. My last tape that I bought was the Master P Ghetto D. It was all orange.
That was the last one I remember.
That's the last tape that I bought. After that, I was like, fuck. My dad got a CD player in the car and shit, and I had to buy the CD. And then I had to re-buy the tape.
Damn.
The Ghetto D CD into a CD.
Target still had tapes, I remember.
Target had tapes? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I remember seeing Master
Actually, I remember some tapes.
and I was like, yo, that was my first album I bought on CD, Ghetto D, Master P. First tape I bought was like Creeping on the Come Up. It was like legit. My babysitter fucking bought it for me.
You always needed like a parent or a guardian to like purchase it if you're at Target.
Yeah, my mom didn't know what the
it's
fuck
like
she buying.
mature.
My mom Hispanic as fuck. She
Yeah.
didn't know what parental signs were. She bought me all that shit.
Oh, they don't care.
Yeah, she didn't give a fuck. I remember I got pissed because it's like I bought a CD at Walmart and that shit didn't have the curse words. I was like, this shit sucks. I got pissed.
Yeah, they had Chronic, but like without the leaf and everything.
Without the leaf? You're
yeah,
wrong.
Walmart, they had the clean version.
Yeah, without
This
it.
is their Chronic without the leaf.
Dude, that shit
How
fucking.
you gonna have Chronic without the leaf? That's crazy.
How you gonna have Corrupt's verse?
For real.
Like, all this shit.
Yeah, that's wild. So what was another album that you bought like influential?
Yo, R. Kelly.
Which one?
The first one that ever came out. The first R. Kelly album. The
The 12
Jodeci
play?
album.
With
The Jodeci, the hotel after party or some shit. What's it called? The show, the after party, the hotel.
oh yeah,
Dude, that album was fucking
that's crazy.
classic.
I feel like you older than me, bro. You more old school than me because you were into tapes and everything. I guess I started pretty late.
Yeah,
Like I didn't really get into music till later. Like
Tapes was around till like almost 99.
yeah, I was just not into it early.
Yeah, there was like
dwindling down. But
it was
you could
dwindling
still
down.
I
Yeah.
really got into music like when like Whole World came
I remember
out.
I used to still rock tapes because I used to like ride in pegs in my boy's bike,
Uh-huh.
and you couldn't rock a CD player. So it used to be like, because it used to skip. You know, you like go over a bump or your
Yeah,
CD
yeah.
skips, and it's like.
Tapes was dope 'cause you
So I used to just always get tapes too. So I used to ride in pegs, and I used to ride around like the neighborhood with like a boombox and shit like that. So I used to be like, all right, it's not skipping. That was good.
Or like, cause on that, you could use the tape to record the radio too. So
Yeah.
if you wanted to listen to it,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get a blank cassette, put it on. The
Yeah,
tape,
I used to
and
do
you could
that. I
record
used to
the
do
radio.
that, but it was like crazy.
Yeah, I remember I recorded My Senorita. Puff
Justin
Daddy.
Timberlake? Oh.
Puff Daddy. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, I think it's like Me Senorita or
Mi
something.
Senorita.
Something like that. I don't know.
Spanish Harlem shit.
Yeah, I remember
Harlem?
recorded that shit. I was like, oh shit, it's on.
Oh,
This
yeah.
beat is raw.
Yeah,
I started doing that later, like when they started scaring kids that like if you download from Kazaa, you're gonna go to jail for like 20 years.
Oh, that's funny.
That's when I started like I started recording with my camera, like.
running into you, like through the door.
Nah,
Yo, I thought
I used to
the
like
feds
tap
were
from
gonna
kids.
break
I'm a
in.
nerd kid in my class. I'm like, yo, you got Kazaa?
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
here's a list, man.
You
Give
him
me
a
these
list?
songs, dude.
That's
All
wild.
right. And I used to get the songs from the back of the source.
Oh
I
yeah.
used to be like, yo, tell the tape. And it used to be like all these rare tapes that I used to have in back of the source. I used to could never find. So I used to tell like the kids in the class to download it for me.
Yeah.
And they were like, yo, for sure.
That's
It's
crazy.
a boot camp tape. Couldn't find it.
dial-up, so it was like it was a
Cause it was, I feel like it was
20
harder to
minutes
find music out here in Miami. Like it wasn't as
There used
like,
to be like a crazy mixtape store in the beach.
yeah,
That shit was nuts.
yeah. Like if you wanted to buy certain albums, you can buy it. You'd have to download it. Like if you wanted to listen to something.
Or you go to the flea market. They used to have fucking. You gotta go to the right guy. They used to have rare ass shit. It'd be like fucking
Like mixed
down south DJs and shit.
Uh-huh.
Then the up north fucking mixtapes, they sell them like in barbershops and shit like around here.
Mm. Did you get into like the New York wave and stuff? Like
I never-
mixtapes?
Yeah, like yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That made great music. I was into everything. West
Uh-huh.
Coast shit, New York shit. But yeah, I had fucking I had the Power of the Dollar shit. I had the J Love mixtapes.
Okay.
I have fucking yeah. I have all these fucking. I collected mad mixtapes.
That's great. You had like you would buy them or you would have like you would burn them and stuff like on the like CDs. And
I like
stuff?
buying them.
You would buy them?
Yeah, like I find them where the fuck it's out.
That's
Like,
wild,
I'm
that's
getting that
rare.
shit.
We used to go on like what was it? Like mixtape fiend, like mixed fiend.
No, this is like
Stuff before
before
that.
this
That's
shit.
Like,
It was
yeah,
like
before.
Mano 40 cal, like, did like.
You got that new Papoose? Yeah.
oh yeah,
I should have
yeah.
gave him a Papoose CD.
Yeah,
though.
that's when I started like
Yeah.
Pat Poo's tapes. I had a couple of them.
He would drop a tape like every
You
week.
go to the flea market to get the Smack DVDs too.
The Smack DVDs, you remember those?
Yeah, those-
He had a joke where he said like Smack DVDs didn't even go to like Blockbuster. That those went straight to bootleg.
yeah,
Like,
that's a Smack,
you would
dude.
have to buy them
Motherfuckers
bootleg.
came up off Smack
Yeah.
like hard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude.
That's
French
and
Montana
yeah,
came
that's
up with the cocaine.
But
like,
even
those
just
DVD
selling the DVD.
Mm.
French
too,
Montana, like,
like-
a bunch of like equipment.
Yeah, like just selling the DVD.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers sold that
They're
shit
selling
mad
DVDs.
times, dude. Like they fucking bootleg the fuck out of that shit. That shit's
Yeah.
still getting sold.
It used to be on the internet, and that's kind of what started like World Star and all that. Was like that they would take like those Smack DVD clips and like put them on the internet on like YouTube and stuff. They were like hosting. They would have like the freestyles or like the little interviews and stuff. Like World Star used to have like a lot of those.
Dude, I used to go to this fucking like rap battles. So it's just really nuts.
Yeah, like
Yeah, cause I used to like Math Hoffa used to live with me,
yeah,
and like like I used to go to fucking rap battles with him. He used to fly me out to like rap battles. That shit used to be crazy.
What,
I always think
battles
he used to
you
just be fighting. I saw him battle Daylight.
Uh-huh.
That shit was nuts. At the YouTube studios, I seen that shit.
Did you ever see like any other battle rappers like Jay Mills or like Murder Mook or anything?
I seen Mook. I seen Math. Seen Disaster. I seen a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Like Daylight,
that's crazy.
Big T.
I feel like they only did that in like New York and stuff.
Yeah, I'll be like just traveling
So
around.
you would just go to New York and like I couldn't even imagine. It's just like a pop up, like people just go into like an alleyway and like now you're in a
No,
building.
they like
everybody's-
rent venues.
They
man.
would rent it because
Yeah.
there's always people like chilling around.
Nah,
and,
they
like,
rent
hiking
venues.
and
That shit
stuff.
gets packed.
That's crazy.
That shit gets
They sell,
packed
like,
as fuck.
throwbacks and shit.
I don't even. Yeah, like little. Like, stuff
That's what
like
it used to
that.
be, but then like them motherfuckers started like
Yeah.
doing fucking venues, like huge venues. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I felt like it
Like,
had like a
huge.
rebirth a little later.
Yeah, man.
And it was like
fucking.
really big.
What's his name? That do the smack battles and shit.
The-
The URL battles.
Yeah, the
That
grind mode or
motherfucker-
something.
Yeah, no, these are URL. It's like different
URL.
leagues and shit.
Uh-huh.
URL is all about like that gangster shit. You know, like I pulled the Mac out, blackout.
That was
Back-
one,
back-
that
back
was one
out.
thing we had that was like you mad because I'm styling on you. We did like a parody of that.
Yeah,
That was
like
funny.
that's URL rappers. Them motherfuckers get serious and shit with the bars.
Yeah.
And you got like those white hipster rappers and shit
Yeah.
from like the other West Coast.
Hold
They're
up.
all witty and shit.
Yo, what's up? No, we're doing an interview. We're doing an interview. If you come through, just open the door and come in.
You never seen one with like this dude Head Ice?
Yeah.
Head Ice, old nigga.
Versus that fat dude? Oh no, versus
The
Lil.
skinny nigga with the purple. Some
No, I know Head
I
Ice.
say yo, and everybody's like.
I said, yo.
All he said, he's like, I said, because everybody was with it, like Murder Moog,
Yeah.
T-Rex, everybody was like with him, like he's like an OG. So all he says is like, I say yo, and for 10 minutes, everybody's like, oh shit, it's over, it's over.
Those battles are hilarious, yeah.
Yo, no, they're
Yeah,
hilarious,
so
dude.
much charisma, yo.
Yeah, because there'll be people that like technical, but then there's people that are just like clown you when they win, you know?
Yeah, they're good at clowning you.
Yeah.
They'll
It's like,
rank on you.
look at him, and it's like, oh.
Because it
Like,
almost
it's
got
over.
corny to be too lit. Because the dude that he was
Yeah.
battling was technically okay. He wasn't like bad.
Yeah.
He was just we seen that already.
Technical,
I got the
yeah,
guy-
technical.
I got the chocolate the size of fucking.
Yeah, oh,
shit.
yeah, dude. It's just fucking. It's just some of the breakdowns and fights and shit. It's just fucking. It gets crazy sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah, but they're fun, man. Fucking rap battles. They have to make another revival.
Yeah.
Shit that comes in and out of waves.
It almost came back like big, like
They were
a
trying to
few
do like
years
some
ago.
pay per view shit.
Yeah, they were trying
But
to do
then,
pay.
like, everything
They wanted to
started
get
getting
like
fucked up.
they wanted to get like Drake to battle like Murder Mook, but like Drake was like, you ain't big enough. Like get your hype up, and then
It's in boxing too. Like sometimes like it's not
Yeah.
worth it to
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not gonna fight a journeyman.
a no name
Yeah,
who can beat like who's a threat to you. Like
Yeah,
lose
like-
money, like giving him a shot. Like
you're gonna lose money and then he probably might knock your ass
you know what
out.
I'm saying.
So it was like, fuck that.
It's a lose-lose. Like if you beat Murder Moog, like who cares? Like 90% of his fans don't know Murder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a win-win situation for him.
Like the girls who listen to Drake don't care about him battling. Bro.
Nobody gives a fuck.
but it's good for the fans because like people get to see that, you know,
Right. That's really for the culture.
see if
Really
Drake really about his bars,
put
you
his
know.
name on the line.
Yeah,
Who got bars?
who got bars?
Nah, but you ain't gotta do that shit. I think that shit. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen in a rap battle.
We gotta get Fat Nick like to battle somebody, yo.
He'll never battle. He'll roast.
He'll roast.
That's
But
how
that's
you
what
battle.
battling. There's a
Yeah,
style
but
of
no
battling.
rapping.
that.
Just
Yeah.
roasting.
Yeah.
A roast. Dog, he's a roast king. Him and Booby.
Was it some dirty?
Who?
Damn. The white boy used to be on MTV. That was on a scary movie. Fuck.
Oh yeah. I know what
They're
you're talking about.
nasty.
They're nasty.
Oh yeah.
They're
Him and-
nasty's pretty
him and,
dope. Then what?
Damn, the fat boy, Andy.
Andy Milonakis,
Yeah, they had
used to
like
battle, but like
they would like roast
comedically,
people.
but it was funny. Like they had
Yeah.
like. they
Yo,
had-
yeah.
It's on YouTube.
Yo,
that-
Fat Nick and Booby be doing that shit, and they be doing it like, you know, like down south roasts. It should be funny, you know, like head ass boy type of jokes.
Yeah,
and
just
shit.
like boy, you.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
he used to
they-
be big on that on back like I'm talking like 2014, like on Snapchat. He was funny as fuck on that shit.
Oh,
He was on that
people.
shit. He's like he used to like mimic like rappers like yo 100,000, 100,000.
Oh yeah. For
He
sure.
was, he was one of the first.
One of the first. He was on the wave. He was on the
Boy
wave.
Cam, like boy.
Boy.
Yeah, it's just funny, dude. That's why, like, going on tour with them is fun.
Mm.
It's just like just fucking roast sessions and eat good.
You good? What
Eat
you guys
good,
were
get
eating?
you know, make money and have roast sessions. Smoke good shit.
For
He got
sure.
the best food.
Yeah, man. He has his list. Fat Nick goes like on restaurant journeys
I
and
seen
shit.
Colorado for like snacks and don't. I think I seen it on his like the donuts we having like cereal.
Oh,
all
like
type
the
of
crazy
shit.
donuts.
Yeah, we just ate a burger donut the other day.
It's lit. We gotta try things
That
like
shit was
that.
nuts.
We're American. We gotta try things like that. So, do you have an impression of them since they're your friends? Do you have like an impression that you make fun of them with or something?
No, not really. Like,
No.
yeah, Fat Nick, you can't impersonate it because it's like we're gonna make fun of some fat dude. You know, like I can't. You know, because it's like I'm just gonna look like an idiot. Like, you know, it's like
Yeah,
I
he's
try
too
to roast him.
comfortable,
I roast him. I sometimes catch his ass, and sometimes he just be like, "All right, yeah, you got me." But most of the times he just roasts you. You're like, "Fuck."
Yeah, he
You're
look
like-
like comfortable in his own skin. Like he don't give a
Yeah, he
take
doesn't
his
give.
shirt
You can't
off,
really
like,
say shit.
He'll poke fun of himself.
You're gonna say some fat joke and shit. He's gonna roast your whole existence.
He seems
Damn.
mad self-aware of like.
Yeah, that's why him and Booby, both of them are fat, and both roast each other is
You
good.
can't cook somebody that like. That's
Yeah.
comfortable. in
That
his
doesn't
skin.
care.
Yeah, the way I cook Nick, I gotta cook him in the heart. I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Just like shit, make him think. Be like, damn, fuck. He's He's like, man, shut the fuck. I'm like living life out there. You like sitting in the couch, you like sipping soda, bro.
Damn.
And then he's just like, damn, bro, fuck. He like thinks about it, and then he roasts me and says some fucked up shit. I'm like, damn, he got me. And then he like always ends up winning.
Oh yeah, he's not like a no. There's nobody in the camp that's like a sourpuss. That's like, yo, stop, yo. Like they just get mad.
Nah. Everybody roasting each other non-stop.
Yeah.
Nah. If you just, no. Nobody's like that. Everybody gets roasted. You're catching the roast.
Yeah.
If you're chilling with us, you're catching a roast, no matter what. Like my girlfriend would catch a roast.
Damn.
You know,
Anybody can catch it.
anybody can catch it. It's just like, yeah, you can't say shit. It's just laugh because it's just fucking funny.
For sure.
It's like just yeah, rappers be looking at us and be like, yo, y'all motherfuckers crazy. Like me and my boys don't try each other like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like some people.
Yeah, people be chilling with us and be like,
emotional,
dude, what the fuck, dude? Like y'all motherfuckers really roast each other hard.
Yeah. Yo, you wildin', bro.
Always does that.
Yeah, always hitting the thing. What's good, yo, real film talk.
Yo,
So we about to finish up, man. You got any questions? Anybody got any questions? You got any questions?
Oh, I'm chilling, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
What you ate today?
Huh?
What you ate today?
What did I ate? Outback, bro.
Outback.
I
Damn,
ate
what you order at
Outback,
Outback, dude?
I got the sirloin, the
Sirloin?
the
All right,
six
so
or
you order the
nine-
steak
I
at
got the
Outback.
six cut.
I hate people that like they go to the seafood spot and order the spaghetti.
Nah, I got
Yo, I
the.
have friends like that, and I'll be like just looking at them like mad crazy.
If you go to Flanagan's, you gotta get the ribs, you know.
The ribs or the
It's like,
fish
we're
or
here
something,
for
you
that.
know.
No, the tuna hoagie.
The what? The tuna
And you
hoagie?
know it's good because it's market
Everything
value,
Flanagan's
like,
is
it don't
good,
gotta
though.
price market
Like,
value.
what's your favorite
I really fuck that
Kendall
shit.
spot?
Kendall spot, dog.
What's your favorite? What's like your top three Kendall spots that you'd be like?
Flanagan's, bro, but like,
Hungry Bear?
huh?
When
No,
you
but
really
Hungry
fuck
Bear,
your
I'm
arms
not.
up?
I'm good on Hungry
When you
Bear. I used to go there a lot, but I actually saw Pouya at Hungry Bear once.
Whoa.
Yeah, he will
I
go
just,
there.
I just let him chill. I was just like, I'm
He
not gonna
will
say
go
nothing.
there.
But yeah, but I was like, oh damn,
No,
you
that's
really
the spot.
living that life.
Yeah, that's the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
House of
streets.
Mac. I think I seen him at House of Mac or some shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other day when we were there.
Yeah. I
House
took
of
him there.
Mac.
House
This
of
is
Mac
a
is
favorite.
lit.
It's one of my favorites.
He's one of your
Love
favorites.
it. That guy came up, man. That guy
Yeah.
used to be Pitbull's manager.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, he
crazy.
came up. He's like
What's
retired.
What's your favorite Kendall spot?
Candle spot.
Yeah, what's your favorite Kendall
There's a
restaurant?
lot of good stuff here.
Like that, the truck.
The truck, you like the
Ernesto's
truck?
Taco Shop is pretty popular.
I
It's
saw
like
the,
late night, you
They
know.
got
It's like
two spots
what's
now.
that place?
They got the
What's the food truck by Chase? The
The Colombian shit?
you remember we saw the whole buffet boys there.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah.
He's what did you say? The paisa?
paisa.
He said it looked like the Last Supper. Like it was just all the buffet boys chilling.
Yeah, no, they come mad fat motherfuckers,
They
dude.
shut down that
All
truck.
of them motherfuckers. Everybody has like some health condition.
3-course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
juice truck sometimes like pops in like special guest appearance. The juice truck with
The
like,
what?
the fresh. They'll have a separate truck for like juices like.
Oh, yeah?
Fresh.
What do you think about Killer Melts? You either
The what?
Killer Melts?
Where is that? I think
It's like on 120th and shit.
It's a grilled cheese.
Yeah, it's a grilled cheese.
I think
spot.
I ate
It's
some grilled
alright.
cheese joints at Burble. At Burble, they have like a truck there, and it's and like they sell like all these like mac and cheese, grilled cheese, all these things. I think it's like the same.
Chef Adrian's. You ate that spot?
No,
It's right
I'm-
here. It's like that shit's
he's
like you
more on
gotta
the
make a
food truck.
reservation.
Oh, what's it? What's the shit?
You gotta like make a.
called?
Yeah,
at a
that's
food
for
truck. It's
Yeah,
lit.
Porky's by what's the pizza spot?
The what?
Mishi's?
Mishi's is.
That's like that Jamaican
Mishi's,
spot next to
Like, he
Mishi's.
said that
You ever
shit
been
got
there?
bougie,
I heard
he said
that's
his
good,
boy
yeah.
Went to Naples and Chicago, and like after 6 years, he came back. He's like, yo, let's go to Michi's. I've been craving a Michi's.
Oh, no,
so
they-
he took him to Michi's.
But they switched
Man,
it
this
up.
shit switched up. This shit
Yeah,
bougie
because
now, like,
because
you
now
It
it's
looks
like
nice.
super fancy.
It looks nice.
It used to be like like they had the grill, everything was real.
Yeah, I
like,
remember.
old
I
school
remember I used to
Italian.
skip school
Like,
and
go
I used
there?
to get a pizza
And hammocks,
slice.
right?
Yes,
Yeah, me
and
too.
then like my homeboy's family owns a. There used to be a video store next to Mishi's,
Yeah.
and I used to skip
Did you
school.
did you
and
ever
I
go
used
to Lizards on Ice?
Yeah, dude.
Hell
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
That's
where I-
just
that's where I got
fucking.
my Pokemon cards. Yeah,
that
man.
shit got shut down.
Pokemon
I
cards
don't
ain't
know
as
what the fuck they
popular,
doing. They're
bro.
probably like laundering money or
They
some
try to
shit.
sell me a Charizard card for like $80, dog.
Nah, motherfuckers are like just jacking that place all day.
Yeah.
That's probably how they probably closed down because motherfuckers were stealing left to right from that spot.
Oh yeah, my boys, we came there. We was trying to rob everybody.
Yeah,
We
dude.
was trying to,
Oh, yeah?
cause the kids I went there were like goofy as fuck.
They were goofy.
And they would have a folder with like, I'm like, yo, y'all bugging.
You got
I'm
like
not
3K
gonna get
on your folder, bro.
With the folders and full, like you want one like a $40 card, like 9 of
Right?
them.
Those same kids
However
now
many
it's like
cards you
that.
could fit in a fold, 9 of them. Blue eyes, white dragon. The shit's like the $40 card. You would wish to have one.
Yeah.
I have a theory. It's like the same people collected like mad Pokemon cards, probably like they do ecstasy, collect mad different ecstasy pills. There has to be a connection between something, right?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Or like people that collected basketball cards when they were young, smoke weed right now,
Shout out to basketball cards.
or some shit like that.
Basketball
Man, I used to,
cards?
like,
I don't know. I got into collecting
That's that
like
Boy
through
Meets World
Pokemon.
era,
I wasn't
like,
in.
shit.
Like,
I never collected
on
Pokemon
the
cards. I
other
collected
stuff.
like basketball cards. I have shitloads. I have like mad Jordans, all mad Kobe rookies,
Damn, that's crazy.
Stephon Marbury rookies. Like
I'm shopping though. We used to have like the mint condition graded shits, like Randy Moss rookie year, like $40 or something.
Where?
Damn. Channel 2.
Oh,
I don't remember channel 1 and 2 used to be like fucking Century 21. Like just had a channel where they would just show houses all
Get
day.
in on
yeah.
You
And
off
then that
cam.
became like a home shopping type joint, which at 3 in the morning they were just selling everything, Pokemon cards. I'm
So
like,
who's like the biggest like celebrity you've met out here in Miami? Like local celebrities.
Local
Because
celebrity
you get around a lot, so you see a lot of people.
from a Miami celebrity,
Yeah,
or
like local
or just
people.
like people that flew in and shit.
I don't know, just in general.
Dude, I just meet so many people that fly in all the time.
Because I know you probably bumping in with like a lot of like local legends and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
for like
very
local scene, yeah. Like N.O.R.E used to live here in hammocks.
Yeah. Oh, in hammocks.
Yeah, he used to
I
live,
know he was
used to
out
live in
here a lot.
Sugarwood.
Yeah.
He used to live in Sugarwood. I used to, like
Sugarwood?
back when I was
Is he the one that changed the name to Sugar Hood? Because somebody put Sugar Hood.
oh, they switched.
Probably,
Maybe.
but
He looked like he would change the
it
name
was
to
a Crazy
Sugar
Hood
Hood.
because he fucks with Crazy Hood.
That's true.
But that's
oh,
what-
maybe that. Yeah, for
Probably. Well, I remember that's where I
Well,
met
that's
N.O.R.E a long time ago,
sure. Oh yeah.
playing basketball, and he used to write for like his own blogs for like some hip hop website, and I used to be a fan. I was like, oh shit, N.O.R.E. That's like the first rapper that I met that kind of like shocked me. I'm like, oh shit, because I used to collect N.O.R.E fucking CDs when I was young. You know,
Yeah.
like N.O.R.E was a classic. And Melvin Flynn the Hustler, another classic.
Mm-hmm.
I used to fall in love with those shits when I was like in 6th grade. Then I met him all in life. I was like, oh shit, I played basketball with him.
Yeah.
Then I became cool with him and started like working with him. Started
Oh,
working with N.O.R.E and shit.
what'd you guys work on?
Worked on some weird video. I shot this video like in 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I shot a couple videos for him actually. Well, there's one weird video that I did with him that Prodigy tried him. Rest in peace, Prodigy. There's one that had beef, and then Prodigy tried him. And Prodigy like tried him by saying that he shot somebody.
Oh, because Capone had problems with.
No. Like Prodigy dropped a book, and in
Oh,
the
the
book
book.
it said a story about Noriega, and in the book and it said Noriega shot somebody.
Mm.
So it's kind of like dry snitching, you know,
Yeah.
like oh shit.
He
like,
talked about that a lot on his podcast. Like when he first started his podcast,
Mhm.
he was talking about how he had beef with Prodigy over that.
Yeah, or something like that, you know.
Mhm.
And then like they interviewed Prodigy, and then Prodigy said N.O.R.E shot somebody in an interview.
Yeah.
And then we were there in the studio. It was me, Noriega, DJ FN, Scram Jones.
Sunset alumni.
Yeah, it's like-
He's
the
a
real
Sunset
man,
alumni.
Yeah, it's like
Actual
real Kendall.
Kendall.
That's real Kendall.
Yeah. He's
Whole Crazy Hood, real Kendall. That's like real Kendall.
Yo, people
Yeah.
underestimate on the Drink Champs is like, cause like he doesn't contribute a lot, but he like directs that shit back to when like
To
Noriega gets
Kendall.
too drunk.
Yeah.
He kind of redirects like the interview.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
holds
yeah.
it together. He's the
There's
bond.
there's always somebody to do that.
He's a bond
The
and shit.
co-host.
Noriega will be like, you know, like, you're getting better, but Noriega will be wild, you know.
yeah.
He was just, once when he goes, you know, once
What's
he
the
starts
interview
shipping,
where he fell asleep?
on Bun B, yeah.
On Bun B, he fell asleep. He's like,
for real.
yeah.
Yeah, that's like, wow.
He
Bun
showed
B
me. It was like
dropping gems.
3 hours in, and Bun B was talking about something. He was like, yeah.
Yo, what a real one.
He would just wake up and just hand down, yo.
He's
you
like,
real,
Yeah, you real
yo. He
for
just
that.
kept repeating the
Like,
same shit.
what'd you say? Oh yeah, you real.
Yo, I love N.O.R.E though. Chilling with him is hilarious. I
Yeah.
bet like touring with him is hilarious too. Like that motherfucker's funny.
Oh shit. Alright, yo, thanks for coming through Rebel Film Talk.